Hi, today we're going to learn a little bit about Birmingham, Alabama. Some of these facts surprised me. I work in Birmingham and I've lived in this area for about 30 years. And so a couple of years ago I learned something that really surprised me about Birmingham. There was something that was true that I always suspected, and that was the UK influence. Birmingham, Alabama is named after Birmingham in the United Kingdom. You can see that influence everywhere. And in fact, there's a neighboring town named Leeds. And so when I first moved here, I was looking for a garden hose. And that's what I've always called them, a hose or a garden hose, water hose even. But when I moved to this area, I noticed everyone called them a hose pipe. And so that is a UK influence that I didn't even realize until I looked it up. Another thing about Birmingham that I think is especially interesting is the fact that it's called the Steel City for a reason. Did you know that all three of the raw ingredients needed to make steel are located within 10 miles of each other in the Birmingham area? Those ingredients are coal, limestone, and iron ore. So that makes you want to ask, why are we buying steel from China? Anyway, another very interesting thing was the Thomas Jefferson Hotel, as it was known when it was built. It's one of the buildings that's been restored or being restored in the downtown area. And the Thomas Jefferson Hotel was completed in 1929, which is just about the time of the Great Depression. And the cost of that building was $2.5 million. That's a staggering fee at that time. I can't even imagine. At the time, airships were all the rage. Everybody thought they were the thing of the future. And so the Thomas Jefferson Hotel had a Zeppelin on the roof, which is also known as a mooring tower. And apparently the great airships were able to dock at these. I have heard both ways, but the popular opinion is that this is the only one left in the world that is still in usable condition. It was restored and refurbished and is still atop that building. There are two well-known statues in Birmingham. Vulcan? No, not the pointed ear Vulcan. He is modeled after the Roman god of the forge and was used to advertise Birmingham's industry in the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. And there is also the Divinity of Light statue, otherwise known by all the locals as Electra, since she stands on top of the Alabama Power Building. She is holding lightning bolts in her hand and is gold-plated. Really a very beautiful statue. Back in 1926, rumor had it that the two statues were in love, and the potholes downtown were caused by their footsteps from visiting each other. No. Bet the transit authority might have been behind that rumor. Just guessing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these little facts about Birmingham. I'm going to link below to an article that tells you 25 things about Birmingham, many of which I didn't know, even though I've lived here, like I say, 30 years. So come on down south to Birmingham, Alabama. I think you'll enjoy your visit.